the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whoever it is you believe in, Love Muffin. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of March. So before we get into your quote of the month and the cards, I want to let you guys know that this may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many sweet souls that are sharing their gifts, guys. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So the shoe does not fit, don't force it. And here we go. And my sweetest of Geminis, the quote that I was guided to by the extraordinary Josephine Baker for you was, you are on the eve of a complete victory. You cannot go wrong. The world is behind you. So my sweetest of Geminis, you're doing something new in the month of March. And I truly believe that's trusting yourself, trusting your heart, trusting the path that is authentic to you. That's the thing when you really come into enlightenment. You realize that there is no wrong or right, but it is truly about honoring your truth. You came here to honor your truth. You came here to do and be what is authentic to your heart. I know that's scary, and I know sometimes it can feel like you're the only one, but there are so many people supporting you, so many people behind you. Even if you haven't met them yet, but you must carry on so you can meet them. You can apply this in your love life. You can apply this when it comes to your career. And you can apply this when it comes to your soul mission. A lot of you, purpose is being birthed in the month of March. Divine understanding of the position that you play is being brought up. And this can be scary. This can be life-shattering. Because maybe you're walking away from a life that you knew oh so well into a new one that you don't. A perspective, how you see yourself, and what it is that you truly desire. I know that it's scary. But that's what separates you from everybody else. You are awakened to your purpose. You are no longer asleep. So with that, Gemini, comes much accountability. That means you're moving different. You're doing things different. To much is given, much is required. When it comes to having success, people that are really happy and have climbed the ladder, if you ask them, what do they have to do different from everybody else? What do they have to give up? The stories might be different, but the path of discipline, of enlightenment, of being the bigger person, widening your perspective, is the same. So yes, there's a lot riding on this. But one thing that Spirit wants you to know is that you lack nothing, Gemini. And you have everything you need for the journey ahead. And yes, my sweet Geminis, did you hear that quote? You are on the eve of a complete victory. You cannot go wrong. The world is behind you because there is something powerful about truth. Truth cannot be disputed and it cannot be denied. And at the end, truth will remain. That's the only thing that would be left standing. And I really feel that is the energy that you're taking on right now. Your truth is liberating you. Your truth is setting you free. Okay, so guys, I'm doing it a little different this month when it comes to the spiritual guidance. We're going to be pulling cards together and all of that good stuff. But before we get there, I want to let you know that this current spread is going to be something major happening for you this month or whenever you're viewing this, because how I'm going to be pulling these readings, guys, it could be a current energy or a future energy that you are coming into. But nonetheless, what I'm picking up on is going to be something that's already in your energetic field. It could have happened or it's going to be happening in the month of March or down the line, and Spirit really wants you to be aware of it. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're watching. So before we get into something major that's going to be happening for you, I want to let you know what I got in your channeled meditation session, Gemini. What I want to let you know is do not be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to stand in your truth, even if your truth, Gemini, might not be what some people deem as acceptable. This could be a lifestyle for you. This could be a desire that you want. This could even be on your spiritual path or even in your sexuality, because I'm picking up for multiple people, so it could be different things. But the overall story, Gemini, is that it's time for you to live your truth. It is time for you to live your truth, because when you are being your authentic self, this is how everything finds you. Love, your dream job, peace, divinity, understanding, clarity, happiness, joy, fulfillment, all of these. You hear these words? All of these beautiful words are yours. And there's something that you're pulling off, or maybe you're just pulling off the fact that you don't care anymore. Because what I see for you is I see something that the divine is placing on your heart and is blessing you with is the power to set yourself free. And I see you making a internal decision. And I'm so happy for you, because it's something that's been up in the air for forever, Gemini. And I feel like whatever you're facing this month, Spirit wants you to know that you're protected. Whatever, quote unquote, you lost by living your truth, whether it's friends, a connection, a career, a certain identity that you adapted to, Spirit wants you to know that, baby, all that's going to be replaced. What was lost in the fire was really not lost. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot. Something major that's happening for you this month, Gemini. We have the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Magician, and the 2 of Wands. So this is what I want to let you know. There is something that you're choosing to walk away from that you're going to be so thankful that you did, because this is how you gain your success. And that can be in a relationship. This can be a career choice. This can be a spiritual path, Gemini. But nonetheless, there's something that you're walking away from, and not just walking away from, but walking away and making a sound decision to never return to it. I'm going to throw out the scenario that's very potent, and it's clear to see in the cards. You're choosing to walk away from a connection that it was hard to. Okay, with this Queen of Cups, you had a lot of emotion towards this thing, whether it's a career path or it's a person, or even what I'm feeling, Gemini, it could be a mindset that you were very well used to being in. It's like connected to your identity in some sort. Okay, I see Spirit is saying if you make a sound decision to walk away from this, you're walking towards your success. Whatever you're fearing is going to happen, no, it's not all doom and gloom. You're walking towards endless potential and security. But I feel like this security that you're walking towards is more in alignment with who you are and where you're going in life. And whatever this thing is, Gemini, it was really connected to your heart space and your confidence. So by you walking away for maybe a perception of how you see things, how or caring how people see you, or a false identity that you found in a relationship or a certain kind of type or a career path or even your spiritual path. You know, it's taking confidence to disconnect from this. But it was connected to two powerful things: your heart and your self-worth, your love and your self-worth. So when you walk away, Gemini, you're going to get whatever was taken or stolen back. So now, my Geminis, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see exactly what blessings are coming to you this month, okay? What gift is the universe blessing you with? I know all this work and effort in yourself, honey. It's going to be something delicious. It's going to be something amazing, okay? So proud of you. Like, you just don't know. I know, Gemini, people are afraid to live their truth, and sometimes living your truth, ooh, look, blessings. I'm telling you, have the confidence to live your truth this month, whatever it is, whenever you're watching this video. Be your authentic self. Do what's authentic to you. Go where go to the places that are authentic to you, in alignment with you and your truth, because there are going to be some beautiful things. Look at these cards. Ooh, chaos healing, truth, blessings. It's truly the way for you, Gemini. So I love this blessing card because, first of all, the yellow really sticks out to me, and that's your solar plex. That's your confidence. That's how you show up. Show up in your truth. Show up in your emotions, because in the midst of your emotions lies your truth, Gemini. So this card is all about trusting the divine. Because when we put our faith in the divine, and I feel the need to say, not what we are taught. Because it's easy for everyone, to love you when you look the same, when you're doing what everyone's doing. But it takes true, the divine is present when you're able to be in your individuality, when you're able, to see your differences and still flow in unconditional love. So look out for that. If certain people don't, guys, just willing to say that, Gemini, if certain people don't accept you, or they have an issue with your truth, then that's your cue to move. That's what you need to walk away from. People who do not accept your truth. You can't force them, but do not keep yourself around that energy, because listen, your blessings are tied up in your truth. We see it from right here with these oracle cards. Healing chaos. And that's why I want to be honest and transparent with you. Something that you're walking away from, I really feel like you've used it as an identity crutch. It's been a part of your makeup for forever. But you ever looked around in a room and just wonder, what were you doing there? Like, everybody else is having a good time, but you're like, what the hell? Why am I here? I feel like you've had a spiritual awakening. You've shifted something, Gemini. So what worked in one stage and phase of your life is not going to work in this new, because I feel like you are in alignment with who you are. That means certain relationships. That means certain career paths. That means, certain people, family included, they'll come around, they'll get the memo, but you got to put that foot down sometimes. But, yeah, I feel like you're healing you're healing something around how you show up. And I feel, dare I say, a little bit of perfectionist. You're healing that too, realizing that you don't have to be a certain way to have love or to be accepted, but that you being you is enough.
And I know, I like, Tori, we're going so deep here. It feels like a personal development, course. But I feel like that's your energy, though. Like, you're really diving deep within yourself. You're daring to go to the depths that most people won't get in this lifetime and meet their self. So it could feel lonely. And maybe that's what you're scared about. Because it's lonely. It's lonely at the top, Gemini. It is. It's lonely at the top, baby. But don't worry, your soul family and the relationships and the people and places that are meant for you, it will cross your path. But with this healing chaos, you see this tornado. I feel like I'm a cuss right. I'm a cuss real quick, okay? I feel like you are digging up, rooting some shit up, okay? A foundation is getting rocked up, okay? For some of my Geminis, I feel like this is a divorce. For some of my Geminis, you're walking away from some kind of structure, a lifestyle, and also with family. But in the midst of that chaos, do you see those butterflies, transformation emerging? This is what people don't realize about really aligning with your truth. That means everything that is not a reflection of you has to fall away. And it's not the easiest thing for us to do, but it is the most fulfilling and most rewarding. And as we see from these blessings right here, you are divinely protected. You are blessed. You are the chosen one. Somebody needs to know that. And also, once the rain stops, the sun will shine again. This too shall pass, and nothing lasts forever, okay? And when you heal the chaos, Gemini, this is when the blessings are going to be flowing in your life. I know sometimes it can feel like, oh my God, when is this going to end? But as soon as you face your truth, because your truth is going to liberate you. So I wanna say this, and I say this in so much love. And it's not always easy being on the other side. I know you guys, probably think that it's easy sometimes to give hard messages, but I want to let you know, Gemini, once you face the chaos, once you take a look and you examine, and I feel like a lot of you already did that. It's just about you, actively walking in that. You already have it. You already made the decision. That's why I'm proud of you. But actually walking in that, it's going to be so amazing for you. But you gotta go through the dark to get to the light. Okay? The blessing is yours. The gift is yours. By you facing this truth or facing this pattern, healing this chaos right here, a wish is going to be granted beyond your wildest dreams. And how you do that, Gemini, is by living your truth. Okay? So with healing chaos, it says when you receive this card, it acknowledges the potent chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound healing. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Didn't I say you are a chosen one? If your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing. Do the unexpected. Mix life up a bit. And your unexpected is for you to live your truth. Because these are how all the beautiful things that are meant for you will find you. Be it a career path, love, your spiritual tribe, all of your goodies, whatever it is. This is how it's going to find you, Gemini. So Gemini, we are going to go ahead and get into your guidance for this month. And on the bottom of the deck, honey, was the tarot of the tarot. I can't even get it out, y'all. The Tower. So I want to let you know some shaking up is going to happen. And this is trying to get you out of a certain comfort zone, a certain way of thinking. So I just want you to be mindful. If you're like, Tori, I don't know what you're talking about, this could be a future energy coming in. But remember, whatever is coming in is to get you to shake, is to shake up, is to move any stagnant energy, to knock away whatever needs to be knocked away. Because whatever falls down, it wasn't sturdy to begin with. So how I'm going to do your guidance for this month is I'm going to pull 6 cards just to see whatever comes up. We got the Tower again, guys. I'm telling y'all. 6 cards just to see whatever comes up. Ooh, followed by the Ace of Cups. See? Listen, it's light at the end of that tunnel. The Ace of Cups is ultimate fulfillment, honey. This is the best card that you want to see when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to career. So again, can I get through it? I'm going to pull 6 cards, guys, to just see the overall guidance messages that come through, whatever spirit wants to talk to you about in this time. One of the cards I am going to pull to see what is your perceived obstacle for the month. All right. Do you see all these swords right here? A lot of sword energy. But the Empress on the bottom of that. So I feel like, listen, nourish yourself, stay out of your mind, and, just take small steps. Don't critique yourself, because there's something new that you're doing too, Gemini. It could be a new way of being, a new way of looking at yourself. Don't beat up on yourself, okay? Don't beat up on yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. Just allow yourself to flow. Stay out of your head about this. So one card is going to be a perceived obstacle, and then I'm going to pull a card strictly for any career guidance or creative project that wants to come through. I feel like that's necessary. Okay. So, we got the Knight of Pentacles as your perceived obstacle. So, your perceived obstacle is just having patience, trusting in divine timing, trusting that everything will work itself out. Because sometimes we want the results right now. We want to see, we have to know. But there's something that's cooking, and I feel like it's going to require patience from you. Be patient with yourself. Put in the work now. You might not reap the benefits of it in the moment that you plant the seed, Gemini, but it will eventually flourish. So have trust. Have trust in divine timing. Have trust that the seeds and the things that you're doing, every little step, every little thing that you do is going to add up. Okay? So we have the 2 of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Ace of Cups. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Cups. Clarifying the Tower, we have the Hierophant. Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is what I want to let you know. It is highly in your interest, whatever you're walking away from, whatever you have to face, be it a pattern, a person, whatever that is, Gemini, it's in your best interest if you act with a little fire under you, okay? You don't want to delay something. You don't want to, whatever you need to tackle, whatever you need to do, just be about it. Because if you don't, that's when those hard lessons come in. You ever procrastinated, you had to do something and then like you wait, and before you know it, you have 10 other things to do plus this. So many things are wanting your attention. You're being pulled so many ways. Spirit is saying, right here, I just feel like it could be some things that you're juggling up in the air. And Spirit is saying, face it head on, tackle it. One area after an area, like one by one. Sometimes we can just try to do everything and then we end up fumbling the ball, just one by one. Maybe you procrastinated in some area. Maybe, it's a little hectic for you. Spirit is saying how you regain balance is just by getting one thing done. One thing. Okay, taking your time, breaking it down. Now, for some of my Geminis, you have an option right here to reconnect with somebody from your past with this 6 of Cups. I'm seeing that you shouldn't do it. I feel like what you need to be focused on is more newer connections, be it in friends, a spiritual tribe, a love connection, career. Don't go back to the thing that hurt you. Don't go back, and even if that's a comfort zone, because it's just all you know. Don't go back to the things that hurt you. You walked away for a reason before. And sometimes it's easy for us to get used to patterns, even if they're unhealthy. And that can be people. That can be people, Gemini. And listen, I am an advocate for using myself as an example, honey. Tori had to get therapy at one point in time in her life because I just realized the kind of person that I'm attracted to in a relationship was just a hot mess. And I really had to go deep within myself and figure some things out. So don't be afraid, working through these traumas. And it could be from a past life, because I believe in that, guys, and also ancestral, trauma. Don't be afraid to reach out and get a therapist, or get some help to work through these traumas. Because that's what I see right here with that tower and that hierophant. Those are those lessons. Those are those spiritual lessons that are coming through for you. But the beautiful thing is, Gemini, stick with me, okay? When you get through that, look what's waiting for you. And I feel like this divine cup is going to come in swift. You're not even going to see it happening. The moment that you choose to just look at some pattern, look at, and allow your truth to liberate you, this is when this Ace of Cups is going to happen. This is when you're really going to connect with your intuition. And it's going to happen fast, just be about your business is what I'm hearing. And that can be for yourself on a spiritual level, whatever you need to confront or face, just do it. Yank the band-aid off, just get the job done. If you got to organize, get organized, just do it, Gemini. As far as your career guidance with your, this Queen of Cups, I really feel like use your intuition. The Queen of Cups is all about her emotions and her intuition. And I really feel like some of you are about to make a career change. Maybe you're you don't have a typical kind of career or job. I feel like some of you are going to be more into the healing arts or even the creative side, or it's just something very different. It could be public speaking, an influencer, owning your own business. I feel like it's time when it comes to career, you need something that's going to stimulate your emotions, that's going to make you really dig deep into that woo-woo side of you. Is what I'm seeing. Or even if, that's not for you, Gemini, you need something that where you're allowed to express your emotions. It's more passion put into it. It's really going to be fulfilling for you this month. So whatever you do for work, just put your emotions into it, put your all into it. But I honestly feel like there's a lot of career changes coming up for you. And I feel like, I don't know if your work does something to your health. Does it make you, stressed or something? Because as I was saying that, I just felt like so much pressure in my right hand. I don't know if you do something with your hands. Or it could be it's time to do something with your hands. It's time for, for you to create something. Or create what it is that you want to create. Okay, Gemini. Oh, so yeah. I'm trying to see if I see anything about love coming through. But it's more so of an energy of you walking away from something. Because maybe that's the thing. Maybe sometimes we walk away and then we get right into a relationship. Or even if you've been single, sometimes you don't heal or you don't deal with the issues or that hurt in the first place. So I feel like you're going to go through a season of, really working through that. And then I see love happening for you. But it's not with the person that you think. I feel like, you and this person or this connection, if you were dealing with something and you know that it's time for you to walk away from it. Okay, so Gemini, please like this video. Share it with your fellow Geminis. As always, it's such an honor to read for you beautiful souls. Okay, I love you guys, and I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace and prosperity. Don't forget to hug a tree for me and you. Go out in nature. Allow the sun to kiss that skin, honey. And I will catch you guys on my channel. Take care.
Follow, she blazing.